main protagonist. I'm gonna stun on these niggas. We got Tanjiro. Drip, 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 drip. Inosuke.
Hey.
Drip, drip,
I'm
drip.
a beast. I'm a man. I'm an animal.
Drip. Pink. Headband. Drip, drip, drip. Professional. Collar.
What's good?
Drip, drip. Drip, drip. My hoes don't love me no more.
Yeah, I would say at least he can take back.
Yeah. I notice girls do this thing where like they don't reply till they're ready like to talk, basically. But then if they reply, then it's just like, oh, now I gotta sit here and have a conversation and explain what's going on or whatever.
That's fair.
It's easier to just ignore it. I know that because I do the same thing. I'm low-key a bitch in a man's body, so. Just walk back in the same badge. Yeah, we're trying to scope out the area and see if we can just like open a door from the inside. We kind of looked from the outside yesterday. I will say it online. Who will stop me? Ooh, we got the pink Power Ranger. Hold on.
They're all the reps are in there. Like, we got it.
I know. If I got it like that, then I should be able to get at the con. Like, and the niggas are watching my stream. Run me a badge.
Yeah, that girl get back to you.
I'm over here representing y'all. Bro's gonna glitch into the background. What? Hold on. I have my case. My phone might die, so if the stream just cuts off, I will be back one day. The AI is talking to them. And have I been enjoying myself? Yes, actually. Honestly, it's been pretty swag. You know what I think that it is? I feel like you can't truly enjoy an event like this until you get to a certain level. Because I feel like for me, I was just talking to someone about this. Like in the past, I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was kind of just loitering around, right? But after a while, it's like, you know, I'm main protagonist now. Now it's just pure execution. You know what I'm saying? I just know exactly what to do, where to go. Just bag them and tag them type shit, you know? Ooh, we in the artist alley now? Ooh, she got it caked up. Let's see, I'm trying to look for Alpha. He's got a Tanjiro hat on, so that's gonna be how I identify him. The professional in here, wait. Show that logo right here, though. Ozzy, how do you say Ozzy the Virus?
Yes, sir.
Ozzy the Virus. So I've actually been a fan of him for a while. I remember having his shirts of him, like having like the Dragon Ball Z, this art style. It's like kind of like a more like sharper, like gritty aesthetic, like more just like.
They call it pump graffiti.
Wait, pump graffiti?
Pump graffiti.
Pump graffiti. So all the classics, and that's crazy that he can draw every character in his own aesthetic, and it just works. You know what I'm saying? So you got Sakuda. I'm drawing a bunch of these characters there. Doflamingo. Oh, you got the Dolphin chain. See, that's the thing too. It's not even just the characters. They got chains. You know what I'm saying? They got drip. Like, so bloodied up.
You got Botan over here. She got the Louis Vuitton dress on.
Okay.
You can't really notice it. We got Yusuke. He dripped out with a chain. We got a gun tattoo on Hisoka. They repping each other going to Killua. He got his dad's chain on. You know, the drip. Got going Barry's son. He keeps it fresh, you know?
Yeah, she should have started. She better have me there. The amount of synchronicities I've experienced, like everything that seems like is a coincidence, or seems like sometimes even, this is why it's good that you have the right mentality and intention, because like, even if it seems like something bad is about to happen, if you just like try to make the most of the situation, you'll actually find that, like, I will be stumbling into shit. I'll be like, oh, how convenient, you know what I mean? So, oh, hey, we finally found him. Look, I just did 2 laps around this place.
I was in the front.
Well, I was
in the front.
I was in the front, back, left, right, all that shit.
Nigga, come to the front of the goddamn thing.
We found each other when we were meant to find each other.
Nigga bought stuff. Like,
No, I got free stuff. I ain't paying for nothing. You know me better than that.
Where you get the free stuff?
Ozzy the Virus.
I didn't see him.
Oh no, he wasn't here, but he had a whole booth. I actually didn't even find the booth. I was just sitting up on a chair looking majestic on the throne, and then some dude came up in a Kotsky fit, and he's like, yo, I'm trying to use some free shit. I'm like, I'm down. And then, here we are. Well, it's good, and now I meet Miles. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. All the way in the back somewhere.
This?
No. It wasn't even in the artist alley.
Can y'all believe this, man? He's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Artist Alley. I come out of Artist Alley. I was in the middle of like talking to somebody too. I come out of this tundra, out of this big maze. I come to the front. And I just start looking at everybody like, all right, ready do-rag. He didn't even try to Why he do that to me?
So yeah, so I've already done playing my networking. I have more things to add to the doc. So I was just trying to find everybody.
Okay.
So
I found Rodney the day left though, because I was like, I'm waiting for Heavenly. He was like, oh, I'm not doing it. And then he left.
He left.
I was just by myself.
Like he just left the vicinity.
He
or?
just went that way to the artist alley somewhere. I don't know. He's somewhere. I have 3 free pieces of art tomorrow though.
Okay, look, let me get in this shaded area. I can actually fucking see. We back in this bitch. Dorito Man! He gave out the free chips!
My kids, man.
Your kids, that's crazy! This is what an acid trip looks like right here.
Yeah, for real, man. Look at that. That's what that's.
Look at the fucking moon, bro. Bro, the moon got a face. Like, that shit cuter than me. Like, the bitch got a flower. Like,
Not the owl. Not the freaking owl.
the owl. That butterfly is bigger than my dreams. Look at that shit. Why did it look like it didn't complete? Like it's still half warm in the back. What if I do like an overhead shot just with my height? Whoa! Take out niggas to the ceiling! Official Twitchcon Heavenly meet and greets. Scheduled just now. It's a virtual only because I just started it. So all you black ass niggas who I'm not looking. Who need just my infinite wisdom. I'm here to provide. I was at a panel, and you know what's so funny? So I went upstairs. To find somewhere secluded to like low-key sleep or some shit. And there was a panel, and it was like, you know, Twitch branding tutorial, whatever the fuck, right? So I go up there. And then it's like in 5 minutes, you're gonna start the panel. I'm like, oh, bet, like they're gonna start the panel now. I literally just got here. It was 3:55. And what was funny is that I didn't even know what time it was because my phone was charging. So it was 3:55. It started at 4. And then Void was there. And I was like, hey, he was like, I'm Void and nobody else knew him. And I was like, woo! I've hung out with him a few times, but I don't really know him like that. But some of my friends are close with him. We were watching him compete in something the other day on YouTube, I think it was. But a lot of the stuff they were saying, it was like, well, first of all, you know, one of the streamers that I came with, Jalen, he was saying I need a schedule. Because he was saying like, oh, like with the amount of people that we have, if we have a schedule, like we can still do freestyle streams. But if we have a schedule, then it's not like, oh, make sure the notifications are turned on. Like there's a set time where you guys know, right? And so I was thinking of starting with like a 3-day-a-week schedule, and then we could like freestyle around that, right? So yeah, we're in Vegas right now, Bag of Chips. We drove down here for the convention. So I was thinking of doing Monday, Wednesday, because like people are always asking me too. It's true. You know what I'm learning how to do, honestly? I'm learning how to actually listen to people's advice because I have a habit of just assuming that I just know everything all the time and nobody's qualified to tell me anything and I'm just a professional. But if that were true, if I really didn't need any advice and I knew everything that I needed to know, I'd have more followers, I'd have more money, I'd have more hoes. So there's always more money and more hoes to get. So there's always more information to absorb. Maybe it's information that I already have. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I apply, maybe I don't. But even if I think that I know what I'm talking about, even if I'm super, super sure, I'm going to still hear out the opposing side because I want to be able to at least have all the information, right? You at least want to know what the opposing argument is, so you're more qualified just say yours. Like, a lot of people, they don't even want to hear what other people have to say. It's like, you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree, but at least have the respect to listen. You know what I'm saying? But what I've learned is that everybody has a type of wisdom that nobody else on this planet has. So it would be ignorant of me to not make myself available to something like that, right? Las Vegas, it's pretty chill, honestly. It's actually been pretty fire. It's not been too hot, not been too cold. We were out clubbing last night. It was pretty solid. We had to go on a few hikes. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, getting into clubs in Vegas is such a clusterfuck. Unless you're like super plugged. Like, and we did have reservations for a lot of these clubs, but like there was this one that we went to and it was like 3 before 12, right? So we get there at 12:18. We get there at 12:18 and they didn't let us get in without paying or some shit. And we're like, well, fuck that. And there's a girl that I talked to that was actually going in, but she was going through the VIP because she a girl, right? So she got like, you know what's actually so funny? Bro, I don't care what you heard, bro. I don't care what you've been told. When you go to Vegas and you see all these rich niggas getting tables for all these girls and all these, bro, they are simps. Because I was just thinking about this, right? I saw this fucking limo truck, right? And I look at that, right? And I think about that. I'm like, no woman contributed to paying for this, obviously, right? So that means that these niggas, the lengths that they are going to impress women is absurd. It's absurd. It's crazy. It's actually kind of wild. Because, I mean, look, to be fair, if you got it like that, like, because for me, I feel like, yeah, if I just got money to just, like, destroy, to just throw away, I'd probably do shit like that too, but maybe maybe they're not simps, maybe it's just that. That's just so far removed from my reality that it's hard to put myself, it's hard to, like, be like, damn, like, bro, just, I don't know. But, I mean, everyone has their game, right? Some people got money, some people got clout, some people got rich, some people got all three. So, you know what I mean? Depends on who you are, I guess. Play to your strengths, delegate your weaknesses. Have I met any of us yet? The chat members mods. I don't know, nigga, you tell me. Like, I've met a lot of people here since I've been here, though, so it's been pretty fire. It's actually kind of funny, because, like, what I will do, I will literally just go somewhere and sit there and look important. And then people just come up to me, low-key, like, I mean, that's kind of like where I am right now. Like, I just have this, okay, whatever. I think this is a meet and greet spot, but there's nobody here now, so it's mine now. The most she got is Uber X. Yeah, I mean, look, I've flown bitches out first class, and then what do they do? What do they do, guys? They run off to another nigga, so save your money, bro. Save your money. You know what I'm saying? Bitch trying to pull a G-Wagon out of me, fuck out of here. Just know that. Just know whatever you spending, you ain't getting that shit back, right? That's a gift. That's not an investment. So if you can look at it like that, then like gambling, right? You're probably going to leave on a loss. It's more for the experience. It's more for the experience, you know what I'm saying? Bro, one thing is for sure, I don't even think I would want to be one of these people, right? Because they gonna come for everybody, right? I was leaving Twitchcon yesterday, and there was this Asian guy. He probably plays Valorant or some shit, I don't know. And he's not dressed crazy or anything. He's just wearing a regular shirt. And this isn't like an official meet and greeter. It's not like over here. It was just outside the front door. Tell me why there's a fucking line going all the way down just to talk to this nigga. Men and women, mostly women. And that was just crazy. I'm like, what does this nigga do? Like, I'm honestly like, I should look into this shit, because like, what is it that a nigga does that makes bitches, bro? Like, he doesn't make music line up like that. But I don't think I would want that much attention though. Because, look, I like attention from bitches. I'm not gonna act like I don't. But like, bro, you can't, you know what it is? Wait till you get married. And then you could get all the girl fans. Because I was literally at an event yesterday, and I had a fan come up to me, and And it was a girl. And she was like, I've been watching you since 2016. I've been watching your streams. And I literally copied you. And that's got me into streaming. And then she's like, now I'm here and I'm meeting you. And that's crazy. I was like, you're too cute to be one of my fans. Stay away from me. Like, nah, but she seemed cool. But yeah, she was cool. So shout out to Emily. But like, you know, I've dealt with girl fans in the past. It's not always the best experience, so that's why I'm just like, a whole line of them, yeah, maybe if I never leave the house, you know what I mean? Women, yeah. It'd be like that though, bro. You know, I feel like when I go through my own things, I'm like, I remember, bro, I was just like, did I do something wrong? But as time goes on, I'm like, oh, it's just the thing that like if you're a man and then you get to a certain position, it's just part of it. Honestly, it's like a hazing into the next echelon. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's so funny? Like, this is something that I learned this year, right? So, like, falling off is actually graduation. It's actually graduation. Now, don't get arrested, obviously, but if you could manage to get canceled without any legal repercussions, that's actually graduation. That's just like the final test. Can you get canceled and survive it? Because if you, like, that's all that tells you is that you're so important and you're so successful that people see you as a threat. Because if not, they're not gonna do anything. They don't give a fuck, right? But because then you know what else happens is all the people who are in positions of power have dealt with this kind of thing. So when you deal with that kind of thing, they empathize with you, right? They recognize you as like somebody who also has been about their shit to the point to where niggas is hating on them, right? So like, I've actually bonded with people over our shared experiences just dealing with bullshit. Like, and like that way you know they're not fake. Because it's like, we know how to talk about that kind of experience because we've all been through it type shit, right? And you know, and like, one of the things that I'm learning too, just like even from being at stuff like this, in the earlier stages when you're starting out, you want to get a lot of followers, you want to get a lot of views, that's where you're going to be making your money, that's how you get your exposure, right? But once you develop the skill set and the platform, that doesn't really, it becomes redundant after a while, and it's also, it's like, it's chump change. When you have the resources and skill set, when you have the platforms, like once you got like 100K followers, actually not even that, bro. Once you have 10K followers on a platform, go like, get yourself to the point where you can go outside and then market your services to people that have the money. You know what I'm saying? You could have 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 1 million followers. You will still be broke. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. Like, nigga, that's why you know, oh, you fell off. Like, I fell off into the bank, nigga. Because like, you know, after a while, as I started getting older and I started advancing in my career, I realized that I'm like, bro, chasing numbers it will lose you money and it'll waste your time. So it's just like, at this point now, that's why like people are like, oh, are you quitting? No, I'm graduating. This is a business now. This isn't just me in my room in college, right, fucking around. I can't just play video games for 8 hours a day. I'd like to do that at sometimes, but like right now it's just like yesterday I didn't even stream that long because it was just business. You know, I was networking, setting up deals and things like that. The background piano music. Yeah, they got a Yamaha over here. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, but, yeah, I'm about to wipe this camera. But yeah, so like, and you know what's so funny? I'm late to the game because because like I'm friends with like dozens of influencers who all live around the areas, right? And a lot of these niggas make more money than me, and some of them have no followers because they already got to that point where they couldn't leverage that. They couldn't gain more followers or more views. So they had to find alternative methods. So they were like, okay, we're going to just go to the money directly. And it takes me longer to do that because I'm used to just sitting here and niggas coming to me, bitches coming to me, right? So now it's just like, it's not that it doesn't still happen, but if you have, I'm not gonna just wait around for shit to come to me if I can get off my ass and get more shit faster. You know what I'm saying? So, but honestly though, my whole thing is, I'm not trying to like, just like, sell out. I'm trying to actually do the opposite in the sense that like, I want to focus on more, just like really building our community and the relationship with with each other and our brand. I want to be more engaged. Like, I want to actually have you guys feel like, and I say this all the time, I know, but I want you guys to feel like this is our stream, it's not just my stream. So I want to provide things that make you guys more engaged, so it feels like this is our collective effort. Like, we're the heavenly sect, right? We have to come together, unite, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to get to a point. See, me trying to get more money isn't for me to be like, I'm gonna spend it on hoes. I already did that. I want to be able to like, we mob up. Like, we get money. I don't even understand why other Twitch streamers don't do this. Maybe they do. I fly out all the mods, get all you guys badges, and we all turn up together, you know what I mean? And obviously, if like, it's like, this is the same thing that these governments do, right? They elect an official to do all the shit that they aren't qualified to do or they just don't want to do. So instead of us all being like, we gotta make this stream here, this stream here, this stream here, we come together as a community, we figure out what we need to do to like just, bring us closer together, increase our power level. And then, I will vanguard the charge and bring my niggas in. Kick down them doors, right? Yup. Literally. Exactly. All right, I'm getting a text from my friends. They managed to get in. They didn't have a badge, so they had to finesse it. Yeah, when the old channel got deleted, we got right back to it because, and people were like, I was like, and this is how you can tell the difference between the heavenly sect and the fans. Because to me, I don't give a fuck about the channel getting deleted because like, we'll just make another one. Like, if you care enough, you gonna come find me. What I will say though, so there was actually, when I was networking yesterday, there was a partner manager who was actually a fan and he watched my videos and he gave me some good feedback though. He said that like, he got his kids, he got to take them to school, things like that. And when he's watching my stream, or when he's watching my videos, he doesn't have time, like he'd be on like drives and stuff when he's at work, right? So he can't sit in a stream and just like, whatever, right? But he likes watching back the videos because he'll binge them, he can catch up, right? And if they're like 30, 40 minutes plus, which is that, I had that in consideration. That's why I like doing videos that are that long. So what I'm thinking is we lean more into that, right? We make more long form YouTube videos, and they're gonna just be, that's why the new channel is heavily live, because, and it's not that, people that, aren't you a YouTuber, aren't you a streamer? The meta changes, right? Within the ages of Sneakos, Kais, and that stuff, we're in the streaming era, right? YouTube's time is past. It might come back because Twitch got surmounted by YouTube at one point, so it'll flip and flop. That's why it's just good to keep your toes dipped everywhere, right? You see how I already have a Twitch built up before Twitch was even being used like this, because I knew that it was going to become useful later when I was mainly focusing on YouTube. So now we're in the Twitch arc. This is why I said New Game Plus, right? Now we a Twitch streamer with 150K, and we get into YouTube with 10K, but we actually reincarnated, you know what I'm saying, from a timeline where we were famous and had 800K. Niggas might not know, but the niggas that do know, right? So, but now we have the experience, the skill set. I love it, bro. You see, this is why I read some of these webtoons where, they get reincarnated and they're like max level, but they start over. I love it. I love making niggas think that I'm new to this shit, and then they lower their guard, and then it turns out I founded this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with my friends, and he was like, "How do you define rule?" Because I said I want to take over the world, right? And I was saying, well, I don't want to be the figurehead that everyone thinks is in charge, that sits on the throne, right? I want to have real power, and in order to have real power, you have to be willing to detach from being given credit. It's like, so long as you have that power, that's what matters. So I love it. I love being an undercover boss, you know what I'm saying? Because then you get to see people for how they truly are. If everybody, because I be in situations like this, and that's what ends up putting you around circles of fake people, right? If everybody knows you're important, then they're gonna act a certain way around you, and then you won't know who's actually like feeling that way, or you don't know how genuine it is for each person. The video, and then we can hit all this shit. This is how the girls look. I don't have as much of a bicep as you. How do I even, right? Is there even anything to flex? How do I even?
How do you even know
my domain expansion?
Is that what he just showed you?
Damn, look at that downlighting too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is even better. Look. Ugh. He got a bed for me. I was sitting here gonna think I had to go find some. I had to be some slick shit. That's even better. Shit, we'll stay here the rest of the con. Like, wake me up when it's over. What are you talking about? This is introverted day. 80% sitting, 20% walking around. See, when I go outside, I don't stress myself out over having to do a lot. Like, in fact, this is probably the most active I'd be at a convention just because I came with my group. Because typically, if I go by myself to a convention, I'll only go on one day, to be honest. Like, Friday, I'll go to the after party. Saturday, I'll go for the full day. Sunday, I'm sleeping. Like, and then I'll go to Sunday after. Actually, I don't know. Actually, Sunday after party. Like, I'm probably trying to go home after that. Like, that's why I'm a streamer. I'm not trying to socialize where niggas respond and I gotta talk. Gotta talk back. Just listen to me. Yeah, like, it's a completely different craft, bro. Like, I feel like when I'm out socializing in public, it's like I gotta put on a performance low key, because like I got like a resting bitch face and shit. So like I have to train myself to like emote so people don't think I hate them or some shit. You know what I mean? And like, I'm also just not a small talker, so like, I don't know how, like, it's like, you know, when you're playing Mass Effect and they have like all the voice lines, like, I just have like trained command, like voice line response to certain things. And it was funny because we were trying to get into this we were trying to leave this hotel and we were trying to see if we could get parking validated. We were leaving the HyperX arena, right? And they were like, no, we don't validate the parking. The parking lot's not a part of the hotel. But then it was funny. Me and Jalen, we said something. He was like, well, she was like, oh, it's a nice place though. But like, it's such a thing to say. Like, she's said that plenty of times, right? You know what I'm saying? And like, so it was like a trained response, right? It was like a bot response, right? It was like command response. But like, you kind of have to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're working a job and like you're getting asked the same questions over and over, because y'all see how I hate that shit, right? Like, when somebody comes and asks me a question, and I know that like the fifth person didn't hear the first four people ask the question, so they don't realize I'm being asked it all the time. But that doesn't matter. I'm just not going to answer the same. Y'all, you snooze, you lose. Whoever asks the question until I get tired of it, they get the answer. Everybody else, I tell y'all, like I say, whoever else in the chat, somebody else can answer. You're gonna have to just find out through word of mouth, because there's just certain things that it's just like. But you know, here's the way I look at it. If this many people are asking this question, it's probably common sense. You know what I'm saying? It's probably common sense. It's probably like it's like a rhetorical question. That's why I don't ask it. Like when a YouTube channel gets deleted and it's like, what happened to the YouTube channel? You know what happened to it. That's why you're asking. So that's the way I look at it. You're not asking me a question necessarily. You just were trying to like have a conversation about it, which is also fine. But if I've already talked about it, I'm not gonna keep talking about it over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And I even sometimes try to like answer multiple times, but then I'm irritated and like I'd rather not be irritated. So but yeah, so yeah. Oh, I finished talking about last night. So yeah, last night was chill. We kind of had to go on a hike a little bit because it was like we went to one place, like I said, and yeah, I had some girls that I was talking to that like I've gone on a few dates with that I was trying to link up with at the con, but like, well, you know, one of the things that I've been noticing about this convention, so I've been really like, you obviously were linear like girls and stuff like that, but like I feel like it's like all the guys are hanging out with the guys and all the girls hang out with the girls. Like the vibes I'm getting from this convention is like girls trip, boys trip type shit. Like, and it was fun, honestly. I like that it was like just me and all the boys hanging out because, you know, I have no problem hanging out with all guys. In fact, I have more fun because like then I don't got to slow down so that they can keep up with me. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's guys, you can walk fast and you can also just leave each other because we're grown ass men. We'll find each other again. You know what I'm saying? And then it feels like I can actually just like even with the yesterday for doing work. You know what I'm saying? Like if I come to a con and I got like a girlfriend with me or something like that, it's like a child. I have to like escort her everywhere. But if I'm here by myself, you know how much work I was able to get done? I was able to go boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And like, you know, even if I wanted to come to like a convention like this, while in a relationship, they'd be like mad that I would be going by myself. So it's just like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? We do that shit. But like, that's why I get the most work done. I was like, I can't be having y'all fucking with my pockets like that. So, you know what I mean? Like, I like sometimes just be like, I don't know if you guys have been in environments like that, but sometimes you're with a group and we won't even say anything to each other. We'll just split up, and it's like we're all in the same group chat. If you really need me like that, then like you can text me. But like we don't need to be like, oh, we're like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, just ditch each other. You can't ditch girls, but like guys, it's like we all collectively. It's like an unspoken thing. Like we didn't state it. We just all collectively understand that we don't give a fuck. Like it's like I'm not your bitch. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna follow you around. So, but yeah. So. Yes, you want to say out of the stream?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Wait, what's your name?
I'm just. Let me stand up.
Right, that's actually why I like was like move out of the way because I'm not trying to be like running off, but
Yeah.
we got Justin here, so that's good. That's good. Let me put that on the stream for a sec.
Yeah, you cool if I get a picture, man?
Sure.
How you been enjoying? Have you been here all the days?
Yes, I normally don't. But like, I was like really good with people, and I've been kind of forced to like wake up early. That's the only reason why I'm here now. Because a lot of times I'd be here like at like 2, but I'd be oversleeping.
Yeah.
I thought I mentioned it before.
I haven't been into any conventions or anything, so this is my first time coming in. Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I don't know why I first thought that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Holy shit. I sit on this wrong. But yeah, so we were leaving HyperX. No. I'm getting things mixed up. No. Okay. Actually, I'm telling the story out of order. So yesterday, first we went to. Actually, I don't even know what the first thing we went to was. So I'll just go off of what I remember. But we went to the HyperX Arena, and I've done the HyperX Arena a few times because, like, you know, for like Evo and stuff like that, and probably Twitchcon as well. And the HyperX Arena is not like a club. It's just like influencers, just like weeb shit. It's like there's gaming and stuff, right? So you go there and there's just like people standing around and there's music playing. There's some good ass food though, if you got the money for it, right? I was broke. I had no money for it. So like, I was literally just like, you know how I've been drinking? I just been waiting for some fan to come up. Hey, and I'm like, hey, what are you drinking? So, you know what I mean? Like, but like, so I feel like the HyperX Arena, I can never stay that long because there's not much to do. Like, I'm not like, you know, obviously, I mean, I talk a lot because I'm talking to y'all, but like when I'm like just walking around, I'm more quiet. Like I'm not gonna like, I mean, I'll socialize with the people that I know and run into whatever, but like after like 20 minutes of that, I'm like, all right, all right, my social better. And then I'm just sitting there, and then Alicia met up with us, so I had to go out and find her so that she could find her way to the arena and stuff like that. She was cute. She had like a Slave Leia cosplay outfit or whatever. So, and then, but then like, yeah, right. But then we were already running around a lot. So even as Alicia got there, I hung out with her a little bit, but then me and the boys headed out, and then she would met up with her friend. There was some birthday or something. And then, so I think after the HyperX Arena, I don't remember, but like we were walking around a lot. It was low-key a hike. Like my legs are low-key sore, but it was good cardio, you know what I mean? But yeah, we were just walking around a lot, and then the club. But when we finally did get into a club, though, it was pretty sweet. It was like the Jewel or whatever, and like, you know, it was good music. It was dancing for like an hour and a half, and then it was funny. There's actually a funny story. Actually, I want to bring Jalen on the stream to tell this story with me. So I won't tell the whole thing because it was just a funny thing. But so me and Jalen, we're in our well, actually, no. I was gonna say we're in our single arcs, but no. So Jalen's in a relationship, and I'm just in my girls don't talk to me arc, right? So it's just funny because when we were at the club and girls aren't used to getting rejected, so we're just trying to dance with the boys and do our thing, right? And they just are sitting here trying to grind on us and shit or whatever, and then it's just funny because we have to sit there and be keep our hands up, because it's like how do you say no to stuff like that? I don't even know what without getting in trouble. I don't even know what the parameters are for that. But I just because when I be dancing, right, I take up a lot of space, right? But then if someone's ass is getting close to me, I don't want it to I don't want them to get the wrong idea. So I have to lower my arms, shimmy a little bit less, But yeah, that was fire. And then after that, honestly, whatever party he was at seemed better because there weren't as many people and there was food. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be eating. But no, it was good. It was good. I feel like it's cool too. Even yesterday, when we came and we were trying to get as many partnership manager contacts as possible, we were let's all walk around in a group. We were literally let's all split up so we cover more ground. Oh my God, that's so much better, bro. Like I said, if you're just in a group and it's and for you guys who see my streams and see my videos, right? You see I always show up places with groups and just be walking around in a group, but groups move slow as fuck. You know what I mean? But some people they kind of need a group because they if you leave them by themselves, they're not gonna know what they're doing. So it was pretty refreshing to just be everyone we left all the groupies behind, all that shit. So it was literally just all of us, streamers, and we can all just be let's split up, bag and tag, and then regroup at the front at the end, and we racked it up because we literally made a doc. We had a Google Doc, and we got all our contacts, all that shit. So we got to secure some bags, you know what I mean? Some deals. It's gonna be lit. So yeah, so we're doing that, and then honestly, I didn't even know why we went to that last club because for me everything's work. So if we're going to a club because the promoter wants us to go there to bring girls to get the whatever going, but it was okay, it was a girl that got us into the club, but then it's just we're just there, so we just danced a little bit, but it was fine, honestly. It's kind of that's the only way I'll actually go out is I have to think I'm going out for something, and then it wasn't anything actually work related, but since I'm already there, I just enjoy it. Because I legit just went out to the club yesterday. I would never intentionally do that, you know what I mean? It's oh, who are we meeting with? What deal are we doing? But it was just I was just following the group, and then it was just us boys. It wasn't even any girls with us, but it was cool. It was it was literally an episode. It was it was Entourage, bro. It was a movie of Entourage, right? We were all in our suits and shit, just fucking stepping on these niggas, okay. Well, we got the Genshin dancers over here. Oh, crazy. I wish that you could zoom on the Twitch app on Instagram, but they might add that feature later. I honestly am pretty impressed that they even have the stuff that they have on here. They need to add mobile streaming to Kick because right now I think if you want to stream off of Kick, you gotta add some third-party app or something like that. Niggas be so efficient when they got the motivation. It's not even the motivation. It's just that we've all been doing this for so long. You know what I mean? And this is the thing too. So everybody that all the creators that are in my group, we've all known each other for a while. But maybe we met each other and we were a part of different groups at first, or a lot of when you first come into this industry, it's you kind of don't really know what to do in moderation and whatnot, right? So we be having for example, we were just talking about this. I won't name names, but with one of our friends, we didn't even know he was here because he's basically got 5 girls with him, and he's just stressed because he'll try to make some content, and then all these girls we gotta go to this party, and there's no hate on the girls, they're sweet girls, right? His girlfriend's just super cool and stuff like that, but it's just if you're going to something and you're just trying to hang out and bring the girls or whatever. But if you're trying to get work done, it's you're not gonna. I mean, I'm pretty efficient, honestly. I can make content no matter what. Nobody's stopping me. But But yeah, everybody, I feel like every guy influencer has that arc. They find that out. It's like where it's like, okay, you're doing good, you got 2 million followers, you're getting your money, whatever like that. So yeah, you want to splurge a little bit, you want to stun on these niggas a little bit, and it can make for good content. But you know, you also gonna need to get to that point where you have the discipline to realize when you need to really take what you're doing seriously and not like, you know, let anything like slow you down. Like there's gotta be a time and place, like you gotta like everyone goes to that arc where they're serious about their job, but they're in love or something, right? So it's like a conflict of interest. And then like all the people in my group is like, we have our arc where it's like, we need to take a year off from just like socializing to like get shit done, basically. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's gonna be some collateral in regards to that, but it's like you get to this point where it's like, is this just a hobby? It's just like, I wanted my dream to be a streamer. All right, you got your dream, you're a streamer, you're an influencer, whatever. Now it's like, all right, you still gotta pay taxes. You still gotta, you know what I mean? You still gotta like take care of certain things. There's a lot of business aspects too. It's not just playing. It's not a game. You know what I mean? Like, it's a job, it's a career, it's a lifestyle. So. But for a lot of people, especially for a lot of girls, where it's like guys are paying for everything and like they got people making all the shit for them. It's just like they're just playing. It's just like a game. It's like, you know, like with Emmy, you know what I'm saying? Like every time we would go somewhere, like, so she found some other niggas that's gonna pay for everything because I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to freaking escort her around and shit and just take her a bunch of stuff. And like I'm losing money. Like she's not getting me any money. So I'm like, fuck that shit. Like, so it's just like, you know. But yeah, if I'm around people, if people want to like you know, with me and the boys, like I said, we went out to the club and stuff like that, but like we split the money between each other and we get work done, most importantly. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that like there's nothing wrong. Look, if I'm a woman, I'm playing too. Like I got niggas that pay for me. Like, what the fuck? So like I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with how they go about things. They have a right to be that way. It's just our role as men to recognize when that is in a detriment or in a service to us, right? Because like literally, I feel like, you know, we treat them like we should spoil them. We shouldn't be making them pay for shit. So for me, if I can afford to pay for all the girls, I don't even want to be around them because I'm not gonna have them pay. You know what I mean? Like when we took Alicia and her friends out, they came back to the house and they're like, oh, we want to go out and get some food. And then like, so we went out and we got them food. But like, you know. If not, it's just like, I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. But like, there were times like, I'll go broke before I let some girl pay for something, but then I'm broke now, so like, you ain't gonna see me till I get my money back. You know what I mean? Like, but it'd be like that. Life ain't no game. I mean, it is, but it's like, it's a competitive game, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta take it seriously from that respect. If it was, and if it was, I need my fucking Mario coins. Yeah. W group. Yeah, no, it's a good group for sure. Oh, they're texting me. Just not many people leaving. I can't just ask everybody. Oh, people are trying to finesse badges. You know what? Maybe I should be like finessing badges for. I don't know. I thought my whole group had gotten in, but I don't know if anybody had any issues. I'm down to like badge swap with them. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna text the group chat and see if some people still need help getting in. But when I get situated again, I'll go live again. You're broke as well, low key. You know what's so funny? I feel like being like, how do I explain this? Being like, there's like being broke and there's being like rich broke. You know what I'm saying? It's where it's just like you have a bunch of shit. It's just, you're not liquid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, I got my car or I got my house or I got my, you know, my chains or whatever. But like, I'm hungry and I have no cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be shit like that. Like, it's like that's why it was funny when I was at HyperX. I was like, damn nigga, you can't get a drink, but you got all this other shit. I'm like, yeah, it'd be like that because I had to spend it on a bunch of shit at the con. You know what I mean? So like, but I do that on purpose though, because if I have too much cash on me, I'm gonna spend it all, and then you know, I don't even want the temptation. I don't even want the option. So like, that's also why, especially, oh my gosh, bro, make yourself like, don't give yourself access. Like, have your LLC hold your money or whatever. Don't give yourself access to a lot of your money when you're working. See how much harder that you work. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you have to kind of, you know, I have this line, right? Act broke to stay rich, you know what I mean? Like, Because if you actually live to the like within your means, you get comfortable, and then it makes you complacent. So I try to be minimalistic in that regards, so I'm never caught slipping. But yeah, clip that. Yeah, clip all my shit. But I can't really believe I can bounce back. Oh no, I love it, bro. Like I said, New Game Plus. I love it when things get deleted because it makes me, it forces me to get off my ass. You know what I mean? Like, because it's really like comfortable. It's like, oh, I'll just sit here and just do the same thing I've been doing every day for 3-4 years, whatever. And like, I do innovate gradually, but like, there are those times when you're forced into it. It's like, bro, I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's like when Vegeta got, he had Dende blast him, right? Because he was like, oh, as a Saiyan, every time you recover from serious damage, you get a Zenkai boost. So, like, to some other person, like, oh, boo-hoo. But if you're a Saiyan, you will volunteer for that shit, right? If you're not no bitch, because you want to get stronger, right? So add more plates to the bar, nigga. Peep the fit, peep the fit, peep the fit. Hold on. We can't let the bag. Wait, is this Slave Leia? What's going on? Yes, sir. Boom, boom. Oh, she did the spin too. She was ready. Legit. Bow. Fit check. Oh, she's tired though. Fit check. 5 minutes Twitchcon, 30 minutes before it ends now. Comprises of a bunch of clothes that people gave me and I didn't know where to put it, so it just added it to my style. Just concluded our Twitchcon with a bang. Literally, we just finished running a train on a bitch. I gave Alicia my badge. I don't even know whose this is. Shout out to Reaper Outlaw. I jumped that nigga and took his shit.